Howdy everyone. Today we're going to be looking at Bible verses about revenge. Let's just jump straight into it. Here's a good one. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 9. Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessing, because to this you were called, so that you may inherit a blessing. So we Christians are taught to be a good example to others, but here's the thing. How are we supposed to be a good example when we're taking revenge? Because if we do to others what they do to us, that's not exactly being a good example. We're just reenacting their evil act. So we shouldn't do that. If we want to be a good example to others, then we can't take revenge. But instead, repay evil with blessing, repay evil with kindness. Because those people that did that thing to you that you didn't like might see your kindness, and that might influence them to be kind to others and to you, and they might apologize for their action. Here's one. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 15. Make sure that nobody pays back wrong for wrong, but always strive to do what is good for each other and for everyone else. Again, good example. Revenge is not exactly a very good example. Here's one. Here are two actually that are similar to each other. Deuteronomy 32 verse 35. It is mine to avenge. I will repay. In due time their foot will slip. Their day of disaster is near, and their doom rushes upon them. And Hebrews 10 verse 30. For we know him who said, it is mine to avenge. I will repay. And again, the Lord will judge his people. Who's saying that? Well, it's God's authority to revenge, to take vengeance. Like, he's the king of the world, the judge of the world, the creator of the world and everything. So, if we think about it, if he's the judge and king and creator, and we're not, he has the authority to take revenge. He will avenge us. No, we don't avenge ourselves. God will avenge us. He will repay. Well, we shouldn't, laugh and rejoice when when that person gets revenge put on him or her. Because if we do that, it will also be a bad example. We shouldn't. We should be a good example. And laughing at others' misfortune is also not a very great example. However, if it's just a silly joke, somebody accidentally does something, you laugh at them, but then you help them afterwards, if it's all just a silly little joke, then, well, no big deal. But if it's being mean, laughing at somebody's misfortune because, you get that, you deserve that, you jerk. No. Be an example. There's a verse somewhere, I think it is in Proverbs, I don't exactly remember, how it goes. Here, let me, look it up. It goes don't rejoice. Yeah, here it is. Proverbs 24 verse 17. Rejoice not when thine enemy falleth, and let not thine heart be glad when he stumbleth. It's from the King James Version, but pretty much saying, do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and do not let your heart be glad when he stumbles. Because that will also be being a bad example to them. But God, he takes revenge. Revenge is for him to take, because he's the judge and king of the world and creator, so he has the authority to do so, but not us. Here's one. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18. Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against anyone among your people, but love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. And if we're talking about what type of neighbor, well, we should treat everybody like our neighbor, even if they're not our neighbor. I mean, we're all technically neighbors. We all live in the same world. We're all, sharing this world because we all live in it. So technically, we're all neighbors in a sense. Love your neighbor as yourself. Here's one. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 12. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers all wrongs. Now, it doesn't, I wouldn't say, it covers, all wrongs. It's pretty much what that's saying. That's, a figure of speech is saying, if you show hatred, that's just gonna have a high likelihood of causing more problems. What if you show love and compassion and kindness and patience? Then it's going to have a high likelihood of de-escalating the situation, de-escalating the problem. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 22. Do not say, I'll pay you back for this wrong. Wait for the Lord, and he will avenge you. Vengeance is his. He will repay. And a similar verse in Proverbs 24, verse 29. Do not say, I will do to them as they have done to me. I'll pay them back for what they did. And another similar one, Romans chapter 12, verse 19, do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, it is mine to avenge, I will repay, says the Lord. Okay, let's start looking for 2 more. I'm trying to find some good ones. Like, they're all good. I'm trying to find the right ones. Here's a good one. Matthew chapter 5, verses 38 through 39. You have heard that it was said, eye for eye and tooth for tooth. But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If anybody slaps you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. So if they, slap you, don't retaliate back. In fact, if they want to slap you again, might as well let them, because retaliate is revenge, and God avenges, not us. However, if they try to attack us, you should have self-defense. If we hit back in, self-defense, then yes, but if we just hit them back just to retaliate, no. Oh yeah, one more. Here's a good one. Luke chapter 16, verses 27 through 28. But to you who are listening, I say, love your enemies and do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. So don't curse those who treat you badly. Pray for them. Pray to God that he'll help them see their wrongdoing, and that he'll forgive them of what they've done, and they'll come to realize what they've done is wrong, and they'll feel guilty for it. Pray for them, because after all, God desires to forgive and not destroy. But if people resist his forgiveness and what he's done, then, well, he'll destroy them. So pray for them and don't curse them. Well, that's all I have for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Goodbye.